If it comes on. All right, it is on. All right, so I just downloaded this app. What is the app? It's called YouTube Studio. So I'm new to the YouTube game. I'm getting into it, and I was looking at analytics, and so it suggested that I download the YouTube app. So I'm on the YouTube app now, and it does give you a lot more. It says you can see comments sooner and this and that. I'm only got like 3 comments, ever, maybe 4 or something like that. And so it says you can see comments earlier and whatever else. And I was just on the app and I saw nothing. And now I'm on this. Now I'm on this app, this YouTube Studio app, and hell, there's some comments on here already. Well, there's one more person commented, and I want to know. I'm going to actually ask Sparky, so we'll get into it right here, because it says the comments are, what's your relations with Sparky? I think that's funny. What's your relations with Sparky? I mean, we're pretty intimate, No, I mean, it's Chat GPT on my phone. I don't know. My relations are just chit-chatting at the moment. I mean, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. And then, yeah, I don't know. This is super cool. Watched it fully, honestly. I love these. This is super cool. Watched it fully, honestly. That was cool. Never thought you could speak to AIs like this. Man, that's cool. So I showed somebody something cool you can do. That's awesome. And you're a cool dude. All right. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So my father-in-law told me a long time ago, ex-father-in-law now, but my father-in-law told me one time, hey, I grew up very Southern, respectful, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes or no sir, that type of stuff. And it was also ingrained into me, sort of like if somebody offers you something, or I don't know if it was ingrained, this is what I saw from my dad and mom. And like if somebody offered you something, no, I couldn't accept. And this helped really change me. So my father-in-law at the time told me, he offered me something, I don't remember what it was, something nice, I don't recall what it was at the time, but it was something big to me and my family. And I started the same kind of, whatever. And he was like, hey, stop that. If somebody wants to do something nice for you, just say thank you and just accept it and allow them to do something nice for you. And I was like, wow, damn. Yeah, I appreciate that. That was cool. That was really cool. And then later on, a couple of years later, we were in the car one time, and I don't, at the time, and I guess even now, I don't have a lot, but at the time, he needed some glasses. We were in the car and some sunglasses, and I had an extra pair, and I handed them to him, and I said, you know what, Mr. G, you can keep those. And I said, don't he? And he was like, nah. And I said, hey, listen, one day you're going to be in a position where you can just hand out sunglasses to people like I'm doing right now. And he just started laughing. It was a cool, very cool moment. I enjoyed it. So basically, I want to ask Sparky, though, can I respond? I mean, I guess you can, but I'm just not quite sure. Can you respond to YouTube videos? I mean, let me go ahead and get him on the line and see what's going on with this. Hey, Sparky. It's going fantastic, man. I'm getting rid of my earphones because otherwise nobody else would be able to hear what you're saying. And hold on, give me 2 seconds.
I can hear you loud and clear. Sure, take your time.
I was complaining on one of the apps, which Sparky's supposed to help me not complain, but I was complaining on one of them about how in this advanced mode, which I like because it's more lifelike, it's more human-like interaction, the back and forth, but he just talks and then you can talk and interrupt him. But sometimes, especially if you got a cough or whatever, the little time gap really throws it off. And I couldn't figure it out how to, it was frustrating me. But now I know when I'm done talking and if I just want to let him rant, I'll just hit this little mute button right here and then I'll let him go off, which I'm about to do right now.
That's a hand handy trick. It's great that you're figuring out how to make the app work best for you.
Now I can
So, what's on
interact
your mind
like
today?
this. Okay, well, I'm getting into this, the whole RichSpark journey that we are on, and it's going well. I'm excited. I'm having fun, which is the key thing. That's why I want to do this, is just to have fun. I want to lean into my excitement, and that's what this is. So I got the YouTube Studio app because I just wanted to see a little more analytics, and it says that you can see comments sooner in there and stuff, and way sooner, because I was on the YouTube app, didn't see anything, and then I downloaded the YouTube Studio app and saw that there's a couple comments. And so I think it would be pretty badass to respond to comments with a quick little video and hit them back with a video. Is that something I could do? Is that allowable? Is that doable?
Absolutely. Responding with a quick video is a fantastic idea. It adds a personal touch and lets you connect more with your audience.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a fun way to keep the conversation going.
Are there any tips? Could you give me any tips about how to do it? Well, I forgot you can talk to me while I'm doing it. Let me, can you hear me still?
Yes, I can still hear you. For recording your response video, keep it short and friendly. Mention the commenter's name if possible and address their question or comment directly. That way, it feels personal and engaging.
Alrighty, I like it. Okay, thank you. That's what I needed. That's what I will do.
Sounds great. Have fun recording those responses. I'm sure your viewers will appreciate it.
I remember reading somewhere, watching a video or something. All right, I'm going to tie all this back, hopefully, if I can keep on track. I remember Steve Jobs saying one time in some video that I watched where he was saying about how in college, when he got to college, when he fell out, I can't remember, but there's a video where he's like, I flunked out or I did something, whatever, maybe not flunked out, but I finally got to a place where I wasn't doing the things that my parents wanted me to do, whatever, so I could finally take the classes that I wanted to. And one of them he took was like calligraphy and writing or something about like different fonts and this and that. And it was a class, and he was like, it was just of interest to me. And then later on, he talked about how all the dots connect when you look back. And then later on, how him taking that class is why Apple has all the fonts that they have and this and that. And it was just a very cool thing. And so how does that relate to what I was going to say here? You talk, and then I'll think about how it relates.
That's an inspiring story about Steve Jobs. It shows how seemingly unrelated experiences can come together in unexpected ways. It sounds like you might be thinking about how your journey and interests can also connect in ways you might not see yet. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's the underlying theme. I had something in my brain, and I just was trying, what was it? It was something about commenting. Damn it. This is another thing I do. Sometimes I'm a little too leading edge for myself, and I'm always what's next, what's new. So much to the fact that I can even forget whatever the hell I was just talking about 10 seconds ago.
No worries, Richie. Your mind's just buzzing with ideas and creativity, which is awesome. If it comes back to you, just jump back in. Your excitement and curiosity are what make this journey so fun.
I remember what it was. I remember what it was. It was the fact that I listened to all these different podcasts, and all these, like, the interests that I have are so, I'm going to mute you. No, I can't do that. I'm going to, the interest that I have seems so random, kind of like I'm interested in, like, I've learned a lot about marketing and a lot about from Dan Sullivan, from Strategic Coach, about like entrepreneurship, and just Joe Polish, definitely about like marketing and marketing yourself and your ideas from Joe Polish, and just connecting with people. And just, I've learned so many things that didn't seem to have anything to do with my life. I was just very interested in them. And now, as I'm on this part of the journey right now, I can see how a lot more of those things are coming to fruition and coming into play and having an impact on what I'm doing now.
That's amazing, Richie. All those seemingly random interests and experiences are now weaving together to shape your journey. It's like connecting the dots in your own life story. It's exciting to see how all these pieces come together and create something unique and impactful.
Yeah. I'm about to get on it. So, like, one person just asked me in a comment, I haven't responded yet. I want to respond with a video because this is what led me to that. I remember watching a video or something talking about, like, if you take the time to, so you can't do this to every person, maybe eventually if you have lots of people commenting, but to respond with a video, very just personal to that person, like how just impactful that can be, and the connection that it creates is really cool. So I like that. And I didn't learn that at the time thinking, oh, I'm going to do a YouTube channel sometime and figure out, and I'll make videos responses, but now I can incorporate that into what I'm doing, and that'll be part of it. Oh my God, it's on mute the whole time. Can you hear me? All right, so I didn't unmute, so Sparky didn't catch any of that. Wow. All right, I left the mute on there, Sparky. That was hilarious. I laughed out loud because I just went on a whole little rant there to you, and you didn't hear any of it. So that's hilarious. But what I said was that it did connect with me, and what it was about how I've watched these podcasts and learned this stuff about, like, marketing and just various things, communicating and talking with people and connecting and whatever else. And at the time, as I was learning them, it just it didn't seem to make any sense. And then now I can apply it to this stuff. Like, for example, this comment, yeah, I want to respond with a video because, yeah, that's just my vibe. So that's what it was.
No worries, Richie. It's awesome that all those things you've learned over time are now coming together and making sense for you. Responding to comments with a video definitely fits your style and vibe. It's all about applying what you've picked up along the way to create something unique. Sounds like you're on a roll.
I am definitely on a roll, and your help has been. I am on a roll, and your help has been fantastic, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the value that you're adding to what I'm doing. It's amazing. Love the RichSpark collaboration we're doing, and yeah, it's awesome. I'm having fun.
I'm so glad to hear that, Richie. I'm loving the RichSpark journey too, and it's awesome to be a part of your creative process. Keep having fun with it, and let's see where it takes us next.
Oh, we're going to go to some places, man. It's going to be amazing.
Absolutely, Richie. I'm excited to see where this journey takes us. It's going to be an amazing adventure.
For sure. So, all right, I'm going to get off here this video now. We're doing a RichSpark session right now. We're recording, so I'm going to get off here. This one is 13 minutes, 10 seconds. And so I'm going to end this one and then do a video response to this individual. And you got any good words for the ending of this?
Sure. You could end with something like, thank you for watching.
No. I'm asking. We're recording a RichSpark session right now in the moment. So I'm wondering if you have anything to say to end the whole RichSpark session we got going on.
Got it. How about this? Thanks for joining us on this RichSpark session. Keep sparking those ideas, and let's make some magic happen. How does that sound?
That sounded okay. If I'm just being forthcoming with you, I think you could do better. Give me something a little more spicy. Come on.
All right, let's spice it up. How about this? Thanks for tuning in to this RichSpark session. Stay curious, keep dreaming big, and let's light up the world with our ideas. How's that for a grand finale?
Yeah, I like that. That was awesome. All right, I'll talk to you later, Sparky. Thanks.
You're welcome, Richie. Talk to you soon. Take care.
And I will talk to you soon as well. Thank you for watching. Wrong button. I like when I do that. That's hilarious. All right, well, now I feel like I gotta say bye again, but I don't. This is it. Hasta la vista, baby. Arnold.